All right, so for this week, we're going to go ahead and do the remainder of the fiction signposts. Last week, we did contrasts and contradictions and again and again. This is on page 10 if you want to see these notes. So again, we're just going to go ahead and do the last remainder 4. But fiction signposts are places within a book that when you notice these things, you need to stop and ask yourself these questions and why that's happening, how it's going to impact the story. So last week we did contrast and contradictions and again. And then today, this week, we're going to do words of the wiser, aha moment, memory moment, and tough questions. Okay, so again, on page 10, that's where the notes are that just kind of tell you what they are and what to ask for. But then on page 12 is what we're going to be writing on today. So go ahead and turn to page 12. You should have your contrasts and contradictions there, and you should have again and again from last week. And then we're going to go ahead and jump in and start doing the next one, which is words of the wiser. So I'm going to have you choose a box. It doesn't matter which one that you end up choosing. You're just going to write words of the wiser. You can underline that so it has that spot there. If you can't see this, I'm going to go ahead and just show you on this screen right here. So if you need to just copy that, that is fine. It's all highlighted there. So words of the wiser. All right, as you guys are finishing up writing that, I'm going to kind of talk about what words of the wiser is. And then I'm going to go ahead and do this a little bit differently this week. Is after I kind of explain what words of the wiser is, I'm going to have you stop and I'm going to have you go and click on the next link so you can watch those examples. All right, so what you're going to notice is an older and or a wiser, more experienced character gives advice or insight. And what happens is like time usually slows down. During a quiet moment, there's no like big action going on. So it's kind of that wiser or older person kind of going, okay, well, here's the deal. I'm going to tell you what kind of is going on. And so when you notice this, you want to ask yourself, what is the life lesson? Why is it so important? So again, it's that question of why. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and have you, we'll be done with this video, and then you're going to go to the next one. There's going to be examples on the same slide, so you can click on that, and then there'll be another directions that you're going to follow along in your notes with me. Okay, all right, so go ahead and stop this one, which I'm going to stop it for you, and then you're going to go to the next link. All right.